Hello guys, it's me, Red David Dinosaur, and today with a new video. Here we gonna talk about the cars of the update, the GTA Online Mercenaries update. I know I have been talking about this thing quite a while. I have been cheating on this thing as well, and I'm tired of the topic. But I promised this video and I'm gonna do it anyways. I promise the next one is gonna be something different. I get you, don't worry. Something different than GTA Online is gonna come soon. Oh well. Let's start with the first car, the sports car, and that is the Italy GTO Stinger TT. Man, this is the most unoriginal, stupidest name I ever found on a GTA car. It's basically how this update could be. It's just uninteresting and quite boring, but whatever. And what to say about the Stinger TT? Let's call it that way. It's it's a divisive car to say. Like there is people that will like it because it's very challenging to drive. Because this car actually requires a lot of concentration and quite a bit of throttle control. If you know the scenario you are into and you pick this car, you will need kinda know the behavior of this thing. But at the same time, not many people will like that and will say, yeah, this car is crap. And I will understand that. Why I'm saying this? Because the car is really bumpy. Like the car, it has this tendency on the back that the suspension, when you take when you take a bump, or for example you go in the sidewalk or something, the car just starts bumping and just trying to lose a lot of traction on that. And even if you have control, it will lose a lot of momentum and speed. So I think that's the main problem of this car. It's just quite something to drive. It's really difficult. You have to get used to drive this thing. And yes, even when it has HSW and Imanitech, it could be something worthy for that reason. But at the same time, if you are unable to take a corner, I think Imanitech won't save your ass if the person that is killing you, for example, especially someone with a jet, will get you very quickly if you don't know the handling of this thing. But whatever. Car is another sports car, nothing out of the extraordinary. Something that is not happening with this batch of off-roaders that I think are the highlights. First, to start with the Walton L35. My opinion on that, I would like more a normal, small truck that probably let's for example call it the Benny's option, will be put this really high suspension and all that stuff, like for example the Yosemite. But on this, well, we have basically the default that is this really high raised pickup truck. But it's worth it, you know why? Because it has really high suspension, so you are able to take jumps or take really difficult terrains, and you will be able to handle them. So and also the delivery of power, even when it's minimum and could be better, it gives you a result. So at least you won't be stuck on a mountain or something because you don't have enough power. This thing will deliver its power, but it's a bit boring in that area. Sure, it's balanced, but a bit more of push, especially from that engine, will work better. Something also more interesting than, it has really high suspension and all that, and lacking on the power department it's just that. Again, this car is quite uninteresting. I won't say buy it right now. If you want it, go for it. But I think this is gonna be one of the many underdogs that are from the updates. And probably in the future, if we continue to see the tendency of car removing, this car could be really not too far of being removed of GTA Online because it's really uninteresting. So I hope it doesn't, and I hope this tendency ends because I don't want more cars to be removed, but whatever. Let's move on to the Vapid Baja Buggy. I'm just gonna call it Baja Buggy. This thing is cool. It's the same as the Walton. It lacks on the power, but it's a fun off-roader. You know, you can go climb a mountain. This thing you can trash it because it's basically a rolling chassis. So it's fun. I think it's a fun little car that deserves a better map than San Andreas or Los Santos and the county. You know, I don't know the name. I think it deserves a better map, but this car in the difficult terrains, this car delivers and is really fun. But overall, again, the power is not there, so I won't recommend to buy it as well, unless you are super into off-road or car collection. So that's pretty much it. Another car I want to talk, and it's my highlight, I think is my personal favorite, and I think I'm not alone on that, is the Monstrosity, or the Mitsubishi Pajero. This thing, I was excited at first to see it. Like, my main reason to do the video of I'm looking forward for the GTA Online Mercenaries update, it was for the Pajero. The Pajero is one of my favorite trucks because it has a lot of history, a lot of homage to the Dakar Rally. And I'm glad that the person that coded this thing know what he was doing, know the history about this car. I didn't disappoint. This thing is beautiful. It's beautiful and it's fun to drive as well. And also has something that not many cars have right now is being useful. Not many cars of this game are just show-offs and something that you show to your friend and say, oh yes, this is my new car. But this thing it looks absolutely beautiful on the streets of Los Santos, but at the same time will deliver in an off-road race outside the city. If you want to trash this thing climbing mountains or going down off a cliff, or I don't know, just going down, for example, of the mountains near to Blaine County, this thing will deliver. Like, it's a beautiful thing, and I'm really happy that this thing got added. I hope many more cars got this treatment of being useful and being treated as they should. But well, that's Rockstar. I think this game is dying anyway, so whatever. But at least I'm happy with the Monstrosity, and I like that many people like this vehicle as well. But completely recommended. You instead of buying the Walton or the Baja Buggy, you should actually get a Monstrosity, and it's gonna be quite of a nice little car. It's gonna deliver so much power. It's gonna do the job on a race, and also the customization even is amazing. So nothing more than praises for this thing. And lastly is this Vapid Clique, and you will say, oh, what is the footage, Red? I wasn't even bothered to record this thing. Like, this is one of the most boring and stupidest vehicles that can be added. I know if you like these sedans from the 50s or American cars from the 50s, 60s, I get you, but this is not a muscle car. I think muscle cars should be respected and they have their legacy. This thing is not. This thing is boring. Don't buy this thing. End of the story. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today. I wanted to talk about the cars of the update. If I forgot something, let me know. But I hope this is the last GTA Online video. I'm kinda tired of the topic. So yeah, see you on the next one. Tell me now in the comment section right below, what do you think about the cars? What do you expect of the drift feed, or what do you like, or what do you don't like? Just let me know in the comment section right below. Yeah, I'm Red the AB Dinosaur, and yeah, see ya.